Hey Libra, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. I hope you consider subscribing. Um, this is going to be your video for July 2021. This can apply to anywhere where you have Libra in your chart. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. I advise to watch the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and any other placements that represent significant things that you might have going on. Again, if you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Let's get started by cleaning out our energy. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about today. Libra for July. All right. There's a pre-message with the Nine of Cups, the King of Coins, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's been a realization or a truth in regards to how you should do things, how you should move forward in order to bring in your wish fulfillment and or your confidence. This will be our last shuffle. Alright, the Nine of Cups was in a pre-message, and now you have it here in your future energy. Libra. We'll get to that when we get there, but I just wanted to mention it. King of Cups is the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is energy that surrounds you that you may or may not be aware of. So I feel like there's actions of like emotional actions being taken forward, or at least you may want to, or somebody might want to do that with you, for you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Libra for July. That's good. I see that you're trying to put an end to burdens. Okay, and you have the Six of Cups to clarify the King of Cups. So I'm feeling like there's somebody that you're feeling nostalgic about that you can potentially connect with. Let's see. There's an opportunity to put actions forward of love in a loving manner towards something that was either childhood events or something that happened a long time ago, or towards somebody that you connect with on like you feel like you've known them for a long time. So again, basically to recap, this is making me crazy. There's an opportunity to either put loving, healing energies towards something in the childhood, and or the opportunity to move forward in a loving manner towards somebody that you have an emotional investment or connection with for a long time, or you feel like a strong bond towards. In your current energy, you have the Emperor clarified with the 10 of Cups. So I feel like in your current energy, you're standing in your power. You're trying to control your home environment, control your your home dynamics. I feel like you're really just standing in your authority, not necessarily your power, but you're trying to stand in your authority when it comes to your home environment. Because 6 of Cups with the Lovers. So again, there's something with the 6 of Cups, you have it here clarifying your current energy, and it's also the clarifier of the bottom of the deck while crossing your current energy. So I felt like in your current energy, you're trying, there's something, all right, I'm getting a couple of different things. For some of you, there might have been like something that happened in childhood that you're bringing like a loving, healing energy towards. For others of you, I'm getting like you're standing in your authority when it comes to somebody that you had a previous connection with. I don't feel like it's a bad connection. You may or may not have had like a pause in the relationship or the connection at some point, but I feel like right now you're like really standing in your truth. You're standing in your truth, what's authentic to you when it comes to this connection that you've had for a while. I feel like your current energy, you're like really feeling confident and secure and stable. In your underlying energy, which I equate to be at a soul level, you have the Death cards with the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're putting an end to the burdens, the difficult times, the heavy situations and the obstacles, heavy memories, those energies that like they feel exhausting for you. There's like no sense in dealing with that energy, or that either person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you. There's something at a soul level that has been a burden. It's been difficult to deal with, handle. And there's either a transition coming into that energy or an end coming into that energy. Energy, I can't speak. In your recent past, there's the 9 of Swords clarified with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like in your recent past, there was some sort of truth or clarity that you received that like really left you stuck in your mind. I feel like you might have been a little bit depressed. I feel like you kind of had some difficulty sleeping as well. Definitely feeling sad and disappointed by either a realization or some information you received in your recent past. And I feel like that's what equated to like this burden. It was too difficult, and you're realizing like things need to change. Like you can't keep carrying this burden around forever. It needs to like refresh, like reset, kind of. And your crowning energy, you have the Wheel of Fortune clarified with the 4 of Cups. So you're thinking heavily about how you can change the way that you like your satisfaction level. You want to change the way that you see connections or connections see you. There's something in your environment that has been heavy and disappointing I feel like it's been a little bit embarrassing at times, and you're wanting to change that. You're wanting to bring in a new cycle to that energy. And you're thinking about how do you bring that in, or thinking about if you ever will be able to. In your near future, you have the Knight of Cups clarified with the Death card. So I feel like in your near future, you're going to really be standing in your power. You're going to be standing in your confidence, realizing how awesome you are, appreciating yourself and your self-worth, because you put an end to something. And with the Devil, the Death card being at a soul level with these burdens, I feel like you'll be putting an end to these difficult situations that you've been dealing with, and that's going to bring in your confidence. And yeah, just confidence, like really standing in your power, realizing like people all make mistakes. Realizing that everybody makes mistakes, and that as long as like we're learning and growing from that, there's no reason that that should continue to be held over our head. So I feel like in your near future, you're going to be like standing in your power and realizing your grace, your the gifts that you've been blessed with, like how reliable and dependable and how secure you really are. And you're just going to feel really good and secure and confident within yourself, because you chose to end those heavy burdens, those difficult energies. You're no longer answering to things that you might have before, because there was like a sense of forgiveness within yourself. And so you're no longer carrying these burdens, whatever those burdens were for you. And that's bringing in your confidence in the near future. And how you see yourself is the Seven of Cups with the Six of Swords. So you see yourself as like a lot of opportunities. I feel like now that you've moved away from this heavy, difficult energies, I feel like you're still in transition of it, but you're getting to that point of realizing like it's time to move away from difficult energies. It's time to quit answering for things that you've already answered for. It's time to stop fighting, stop bickering, stop having like just difficult, combative and opposition energy on a regular basis. And I feel like that's getting you excited for new opportunities, new ways of having relationships, new ways of communicating and doing things. How people see you, you have the Three of Wands clarified with the Magician. So somebody in your environment sees that you're like creating something new for yourself in regards to your stability. You're waiting for spirit to bring something into you, and in the interim, you're still working on trying to create that, which I think is smart, is genius. Like you realize that people see you as realizing that there's a need to put in effort and energy if you want to get something out of something. And I see that people are definitely seeing you as putting that energy in right now. I feel like some of you might be following your intuition even if you're not realizing you are. And that's, some people are noticing that, and it's inspiring them. Your hopes and or fears. You have the Strength card clarified with the Emperor. So you're hoping to really like realize your power, stand in your power and your grace, be able to make your yeses be yes and your nos be nos, and really be confident with that decision, and not have to like go back and second guess or answer for it, or like reason it out later. Like you just you're hoping to get to the point to stand in your confidence, stand in your security and your stability, and really like be the person making the decisions in your life and not having to answer for it. Final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Four of Wands clarified with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Beautiful. So I feel like your final outcome, you're going to be getting in like a more stable environment within yourself. You're going to feel more stable and secure because you quit defending yourself. Because whatever these situations are, these burdens that you've been dealing with, you're no longer going to be defending yourself or somebody else or whatever it is for you. And that's going to bring in like a feeling of like security and stability within yourself. like feeling confident at home, at peace, and no longer fighting, no longer having to defend anything. Okay, that has been your reading, Libra. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light.